feel like I'm doing better.
Is that just not from being part of your game in the past, or just got to get better at it?
Yeah, I just got to get better at it. That was definitely my weakness this last year. So
you had Trey and Sethan and Sam.
Yeah.
It was going to be hard to bust through last year, but you kind of telling yourself, bide your time and be there.
Yeah, definitely. It's kind of a different mindset too when you're kind of the guy. You're kind of taking the first string reps. You have to be there to show out and prove yourself. So that's what I've been trying to do.
And when you made the transfer from Wayne State, is this kind of what you envisioned, that you knew you could get to this spot at Nebraska?
I couldn't really think of this. In my wildest dreams. I come from Wayne, I was a D end right away, and then when the new coaching staff came is when I switched to tight end, and then I knew I fit better at tight end than defensive end. So this is amazing.
What kind of dimension do you feel you can bring to the offense this year?
I feel I can bring a good passing threat, like with my pass catching abilities, and like I said, I just need to improve on my blocking so I can be that all-time tight end.
What would you take away maybe from those guys the most, just watching them every day or watching them in games?
Oh, their experience. They were both 4-year starters. They had a lot of reps in the game, so it's a lot different once you get in the game. They kind of slow it down for you. Once you get in the games, it's pretty fast. So every tip helps from them.
When you look around now and those guys aren't there, and Jack Stoll's there, and Matt Snyder, and all these young guys.
Yeah.
What do you kind of think? Because now you're the older guy. What kind of goes with that?
Well, like you said, it's a lot of responsibility. Luckily we have some pretty smart freshman tight ends. Snyder's really smart too, so me and him kind of help each other out if we do a weird look or something. But we got to help the younger guys get ready for their future too. So
you spent one season at DN?
Yes, yeah. When I first got here, I spent one season at DN.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking that was permanent, or?
I didn't really know. I was just happy to be here at the time.
Yeah.
So.
Were you kind of recruited to walk on then, or did you have to almost ask to get, because they didn't offer you out of high school?
Out of high school, no. Yeah, that's why I went off to Wayne. But Josh Banderas helped me out a lot when I was transferring back. I kind of had to talk to Jeff Jamrog, and he was real cool about it. So that's kind of how I got in here.
When that coaching change did happen, how'd the switch happen?
I went and talked to Tavita right away. I was talking to Josh. I was like, hey, I feel more comfortable at tight end. He's like, just go talk to the coaches. So I went up to Tavita's room. He brought me in with open arms. So best thing that could have happened.
And that was that winter.
That was that winter, yeah.
And then that spring you immediately transitioned.
Absolutely.
Where do you think you're a better tight end than defensive end? Why do you think you're a better fit for that? I know you're comfortable, but do you have a skill set for it?
Just growing up, I felt more comfortable just going out there and catching the ball. That comes natural to me. That's why I got to improve on my blocking as well.